What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today is a well, it's going to be a sad day because one of the Camaros are going. Now, if you guys caught my last video where I was talking about selling one of them, I didn't really know which one I was going to sell. I was going back and forth between them. Basically, what we're looking at here is selling the Freedom Rocket or selling the twin turbo car. They both have their pros and cons. This car over here, the Freedom Rocket, you know, it's been with me the whole time the channel's been going on, and been through a lot, been doing different builds in the car, and there's a pretty big history. But this season wasn't too great for it. We had a lot of ups and downs, and we seemed to be fighting a lot of issues with the car. I didn't really see much progress with it other than the fact that we did do a different setup. So as much as I hate to say it, it's been more of a headache than something that I enjoy. Now, if we go to this car over here, this year we didn't really do too much to it. The car is just as you see it. This was done a year and a half ago, and until this point it hadn't really run on the drag strip too much, but we were able to get it down to an 870 at 161, which is insane. So the car is just running absolutely phenomenal, and it's just a great all-around car. It's like the perfect daily driver that runs 8 seconds. That's literally what it is, and I have no problems with the car whatsoever. And it was a really hard choice, because do I keep this car and get rid of the other car because that's the one I've always had and this and that, or do I get rid of this one and keep the one I've always had and continue to work on it and get a new one to replace this? The reason I'm selling them is because I only have garage space for 2 cars, so I got to get rid of one to get something new that's coming. So basically what we're going to be doing is getting rid of this one. And the only reason I decided to do that is because I realized that I had so much of a history with the Freedom Rocket, and I didn't want to let it go. I think I would have had seller's remorse on this car, and I'm not done with it yet. I didn't want to give up. Even though I had a bad year with the car, I don't want to give up. I want to do some more things to it. I have some great ideas for 2020, and I think it's going to be really great car come the end of this year, and even maybe mid-season of 2020. So we're going to keep this car. We're going to keep doing stuff to it, make it even faster, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like I said previously, I would never sell this car, and I'm not going to sell it. So we're selling the twin turbo car, and I got my buddy Bobby here who's buying it. This is the buyer. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
You have a 2017 as well?
Correct.
You got 2017 ZL1. Pro Charge manual. So going from that to a twin turbo 10-speed.
So now I have two ZL1s.
Now you got 2 and I got 1. I used to have 2, but now I got 1.
So now I have three cars in the garage, 2 ZL1s and a 68 GTO that I'm working on.
Really? Well, that'd be sweet. And you got 2 red ones now.
Yep.
Your other one's red.
Looks
too.
Identical.
Yeah, no one will know.
No one will know.
They'll think you have that.
So for all them shit talkers.
They'll think you have that Pro Charge car, and then you roll up with this.
Too quiet. Don't notice.
We're gonna go for a little ride here because Bobby's never been in the car, and get some footage of that, and then he's gonna take the car home today. So let's go for a ride, huh?
Let's do it.
So you can downshift it if you want. That's 5th. I mean, probably be like 4th. And then as soon as I hit it, like, damn, that's low boost. So it's nice to hear the turbos. You can hear them better if the exhaust is closed.
Yeah. That shit's nasty.
Yeah.
Mine's always like,
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
you go underneath the bridge, it's like fucking, it's like a jet, man. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm coming down like the street and people are like, what the fuck? And I look, what is that thing? That's the only, I do like that part about it. Where I'm coming down like 2nd Street or something, it just bouncing off the buildings.
Yeah.
It's just loud as shit.
Yeah. See, it's like, and that's like halfway there, so you figure.
No.
Well, guys, last drive in the twin turbo Camaro. I don't know how to feel right now. It's starting to rain because I guess that's what happens when
Every time. Every time.
Yeah. Yep. It's all gloomy out now. I sold the car. I was just telling Bobby, Put 20,000, a little over 20,000 miles on the car. A lot of racing with the car.
How many miles on the fresh build?
On the fresh build, maybe 8. I think I built it around 12 or 13,000. I don't honestly remember. But I definitely know it's over 10. Like I had well over 10,000 when I built it. So yeah, Camaro Fest twice, or no, wait, 3 times? Yeah, Camaro Fest 3 times with this car. Took this car to Florida, drove it to Florida and back, raced it at Cletus and Cars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Yep. Drove it right back. Drove it to North Carolina. So it's been
around.
It has been, yeah. Alrighty guys, so this brings us to the end of the car being on the channel. This is it. We just drove it for the last time, had the last ride in it. Bobby's gonna take it home now, drive it home. Hopefully he's not gonna hit too much bad weather. But
only 15 minutes away.
Yeah, right, only 15 minutes. So there it is, Bobby.
Thank you, sir.
Both P-fobs. Car's now yours. Take good care of it. If you want to race it, I'm just saying. I'll be a driver.
That's such a thing.
Nobody hires racers. No owners hire racers for their cars. So are you gonna make a YouTube channel now that you got a car?
Possibly.
Buying Guitarmageddon ZL1's slow ass Camaro. I bought the slowest car ever. That's just instant regret on the thumbnail.
And then show up my other ZL1.
Oh my god. All right, well, I'm gonna let you get going, and we'll get you pulling out here. I gotta have documentation, so I can go cry later.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Catch you later, man.
Peace out, dude.
Yes, sir.
There she goes.
It all happened so fast.
I know, it did, but hey, you know what? It happened just as fast as the car. There she goes, Lauren. What? Why are you shaking your head?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You're upset.
I'm sad.
Sorry, we got good stuff coming. So that's it, guys. Car's officially sold. Still got the Freedom Rocket, obviously, and I was telling you earlier about what I want to do with that car coming 2020. I'll be going over more about that in later videos, and we're gonna be making some changes, some pretty big changes. As far as the new vehicle on the channel, which I'm currently working on, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get this because it's not a common vehicle. It's a little more rare, it's a little harder to find. It's just one of those things where I'll know the right one when I see it, and I'm not gonna rush it just to get the car. I wanna make sure I get the right one. It's a car that I've been wanting for a very long time. It's one of my favorite cars. Hopefully I can make it happen sooner than later in the year. I'm prepared to wait as long as it takes. Hopefully I continue to have your guys' support. I thank you guys for your support thus far, especially those of you guys that came to the channel because of the 2017 ZL1 and followed through all the build and everything like that. I hope you still stay, because I'm still gonna do some pretty cool stuff to the other car, and the new car, you may really like that one too. In fact, you might like that one the most out of all of them. That's pretty much all I can say about that. What do you have to say, Lauren?
About what?
About what I just said.
What'd you just say?
You don't know?
No.
You weren't listening to me.
I was just pulling my car, and how would I hear you?
You never listen to me.
Y'all know that's not true.
I was saying that my next car, they may like more than all of them.
But you guys like my car better. Yes.
Blazerific.
The laser.
We're gonna call it the Laser?
Yeah. That was your
As in Lauren's Blazer, so
was your
take the B
idea.
off and just call it the Laser. What do you guys think of that one?
Yeah, it's catchy.
Is it?
Yeah. We just need to get that.
Lauren's Laser.
We just need to shave this off.
Shave what off? I know, the dealership puts that stupid
hate
stuff.
that.
Yeah, we'll get it off.
If you say they're gonna like it better than all of the cars, then it must be good. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, you do. We've been...
Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna like it.
So am I feeling seller's remorse? Maybe a little bit. Honestly, guys, like, I did everything I wanted to do to that car I hit my goals for the car, and pretty much I didn't really want to go any further with it. So that was another determining factor on why I wanted to sell that one instead of the Freedom Rocket. There's still stuff I want to do to the Freedom Rocket. There's still places I want to take it, and I want to go a little farther and a little farther. So that's why we're keeping that. We're going to continue to work on it. Not going to give up on it because I'm not the guy that gives up on stuff. I think I made the best decision basically on what I want to do going forward. So stay tuned for the next video. Leave a comment below and let me know how you guys feel about my decision and the car that I sold. And I enjoy your feedback, so definitely leave a comment. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're coming here for the first time. And as always, have a great day.